Hello and welcome back to my channel and to a new video. I hope you're well and having a lovely day. If you're new here, my name is Nicola. I make lifestyle videos and today I've got a bit of a B&M haul. It's not massive. I popped in yesterday, but I did pick up a few cool bits, so I thought I would show you what I got. I've also picked up a few things from Temu which I thought I would show you, and a little hack I wanted to share with you, Temu related. I did buy more things from Temu, but I can't show you because they're for Phoebe's birthday and she will totally watch this. So, well, she doesn't usually watch them, but if I put Temu haul, she'd like, I haven't seen anything from Temu, and she would watch it. So I'm not going to share those, but I will show you a couple of things I bought for myself. And let's have a catch up while I do it. I hope you're all well and having a good week. I'm having a fairly chilled week this week. It's quite nice. Work has been steady, which is always good. It's about to get manic, so it's quite nice that it's a bit steady at the moment and calm. Phoebe's off school. She's full of cold. I know a lot of people in her school have had COVID and there's been a lot of it going around. So she was off last week because she had a bit of a chesty cough and she'd hurt her back. So she had a day off last week, but I shoved her back into school. I was like, no, come on, we need to be in school. And then yesterday she got sent home because she's just like absolutely full of cold. So she's off again today, in bed, but I'm hoping I don't get it. We've got my mum's 90th birthday on Saturday and I'm like, I just need to be well, really, for the next few days. It's my birthday next week as well. I've got Monday and Tuesday off work, which is really nice. I don't want to be ill for that either, but hopefully, yeah, she's keeping it to herself. She's upstairs in her room out of my way. So yeah, hopefully she's well enough to come on Saturday as well. Anyway, shall we get into this haul and I'll show you what I bought from B&M. Okay, it's quite a random selection of stuff. I did go in for, what did I go in for? I can't remember. Maybe I didn't go in for anything in particular. Oh, tomato puree. Archie needed some tomato puree. So I went in for that. So there's that. Where's me? Let's find, hang on, bear with. I'll find my receipt and then we'll start. Okay, found my receipt. Right, tomato puree. I bought this. It's not, I mean, it's not particularly exciting. Tomato puree. Archie went into the fridge to get some for his dinner last night and there was none left. And he said, I know there was some in here. And I think, you know, when it gets almost used up and it's like really squished up to nothing, I think Andrew thought it was empty and put it in the bin. He said he didn't, but he did. So tomato puree, that was £1. I also bought for £1.50, and this was an impulse buy, but I bought this garlic press. I've never had one of these before. I've had the garlic presses that are, you know, those things that you've got to take apart and they're a pain to wash. But I actually thought this would be quite easy. I tend to use lazy garlic, which is expensive, and when we have our Gusto meals, they always send cloves of garlic, and if I've got lazy, I just substitute it and I use that, and then the cloves of garlic go in the bin. But actually it's silly, I should use this. You know, I do chop them, but then it makes your hand smell of garlic, and I don't have another garlic press. I have grated it as well, but again, it's a bit messy. So I thought this was ideal. I can just go and it's done, and then that can just go in the dishwasher. It was £1.50, so I'm hoping that will enhance my life. So I got that. I got some deodorant for Andrew. This was this was £3.30, but it is an XXL Dove men's deodorant. I bought him 2 last week and both of them have been stolen by Phoebe. One's in her dance bag and I think one's in her school bag. And he was like, why does she keep stealing my deodorant? I probably should have bought some for her, but anyway, I'll let her have that and he can have a new one. So that was £3.30. It's the Dove Men Plus Care 48-hour protection. Fresh scent. So that's that. I bought Tampax, £2.75 each for those, and I bought some treeslets. It's not nearly Christmas if you don't have treeslets. This is weird because we never have cheeselets, like during the rest of the year, never. But when it's Christmas, we always have treeslets. So go figure. I don't know why, but they don't taste any different. They're exactly the same, but I think it's the fact that they come in a nice tub and it makes you feel Christmassy. So I got some treeslets and they were £1.99 for those. They will be gone in no time at all. I bought some Bold. The one I bought one actually the other week. I'm going through a lot of laundry powder. Now we do a lot of laundry detergent. We do a lot of laundry, but my new washing machine is like a 10 kilogram drum. So you fit a lot more in there. And I've noticed when I was putting my normal amount of washing fluid in there, in the little cup that it comes with, this thing, when it was going around, it didn't look like there were any suds in there. Like, it just looks like it's been washed in water. I mean, it was coming out clean, it smells nice, but I didn't feel like there was enough. So I've been filling them up a little bit further, so I guess that's probably why. But then I'm fitting more in the drum, so I should be doing less loads. I don't know. Anyway, I seem to be going through a lot of it. Maybe we're just washing a lot of clothes at the moment. So I bought some Bold, and this was $5.99. They did have a pack of 2 for $9.98, which was actually a better value. But I didn't get it. I don't know why I didn't get it. You know, you think, oh, it's £10, don't want to spend £10. it would have been a better value for money, but there we go. And then I bought, so this is sort of a twofold thing. So I bought this brush for, how much was the brush? It probably says £1.69. This is a curling styling brush. Now, Phoebe's just had a haircut and she's had some bangs, some curtain bangs put in the front, and she's finding it quite difficult to style them. We don't have any sort of round brushes, so I bought this to help. But then I also got this, which is, I can't decide whether to keep hold of it and give it to her for her birthday, or whether to just give it to her as an early birthday present, because she could do with it now really, and her birthday's not till the end of November, so I might just give it to her as an early birthday present. But it's this 5-in-1 styling, hair styling set, and in there it's got the brush, and then it's got like a curling wand, a couple of different curling wands, another brush, straightening brush, and a hairdryer, and everything all in one. And it comes in this really nice box. This was £25, I think, £24.99, which I thought was really good value. They had just the brush on its own, the same brand, the Elle brand, but it seemed quite flat. It was like, yeah, it wasn't round. It was kind of like that, that sort of shape, but with rounded edges, and I wasn't sure how that would work, so I thought this might be better for her. And yeah, I think I'll give it to her. It's got a little travel case and everything, so we can take this to festivals if we need to do her hair. So yeah, I thought that would be really good, and I thought £24.99 was a good deal. It was in with all of the Christmas gifts and stuff. Like, there was loads of different things, the straighteners and all sorts. So yeah, I got that for her. She could add it to her. I feel really bad because she asks for things for her birthday, and she kind of knows what she's getting. I like there always to be some surprises, and I've tried to keep things, and she's like, you know, oh, can we get this? And I'm like, I've already got it, it's for your birthday. And I'm not very good at saying no, you know, you can't have that, or lying and pretending that I haven't got it. So I'm just going, no comment like this, so she knows the stuff she's got, which is really annoying. So I have ordered one thing that I know she doesn't know she's getting, and then there's a few bits from Temu, and I did order her a pair of jeans, but they got lost in transit and they've refunded me, so I need to get something else. But yeah, I'll add that in. And then last few bits, so as I mentioned, it is my mum's birthday on Saturday. We are going down to see her. I bought her, I didn't know what to get. She didn't really want many gifts, she doesn't need anything really, but my sister mentioned she needed some like fake plants for her flat because she always forgets to water real ones. So I went to the range and I picked up some really nice ones, so I wanted something to put them in, so I bought this big bag, which I can put them in some tissue paper, and that was £2 for that. They had a couple of nice ones, I thought that was good. And then I also picked her up this little happy birthday hairband. I don't know whether she'll wear it, but I think she might. We're having a big lunch, well, big, like there's like 20 people, I think. It's mostly family and close friends down where she lives in Wiltshire, so we're going down there on Saturday, and we're decorating the room and stuff beforehand, so I will put this on her by her seat where she sits, and she can wear it. I think she probably will wear it. She's quite game for a laugh, my mum. So that's £1 for that. And then last but not least, I just got a little bit of Christmas. I wasn't that blown away by the Christmas stuff. It was a lot of stuff I've seen before. I don't know whether it's a bit early for me, because I was having a look in the range at their stuff as well. I was sussing out. I know I mentioned I was going to do like the come shop with me's in October half term, so I've got a couple of days off next week, so I'm going to go and film then. And I was just trying to suss out, you know, what places it got, what I could film, and nothing was giving me that. I think I mentioned when the autumn stuff came out, I get that buzz, that inside that makes you go, oh, it's exciting, it's exciting, it's exciting. And I usually get that for the Christmas stuff, but I just didn't feel it at all. And I don't think it's not that I'm not looking forward to Christmas. I just didn't get that excitement when I saw it all. So I don't know whether it's just that the stuff isn't new or it isn't particularly exciting, or maybe it's just that it's a little bit early, and I think maybe that's the reason. But anyway, I did mention in my last video that I'm excited about we're excited about being able to have another tree in the kitchen this year. I still haven't found one. However, when I was looking at the baubles and stuff in B&M, I did see these and I thought, oh, they would look really nice in our kitchen. So our kitchen, the tiles and everything are sort of sagey green and beige and things like that. So I bought this set of baubles to go on a tree that I don't yet have. But I thought they were really nice, and I didn't want them, you know, sometimes things that are nice, they tend to just go and then you wish you bought them and it's too late, or the only ones that are left are broken or whatever. So these were £10 for these sort of sagey green type colours and creams and golds, and I thought those would look really nice in the kitchen. I have got a box of decorations already from our old tree, but I'm not sure how many of the decorations there are now my style. There are some things that the children made when they were little, so I will put those on. But I thought I could mix them in with some nice stylish baubles. So that is what I bought. So that is everything that I got from B&M. So as I say, not massive haul, but still some nice things. And then I was going to show you a couple of things I got from Temu. I bought a couple of jumpers. I wanted some autumny type tops or jumpers that made me feel a little bit festive for autumn, because I don't really have anything. I love wearing Christmas jumpers at Christmas time. And also I wanted something that was a sort of brown in colour, because I've got some cream trousers and I always struggle for things to wear with them, because quite a lot of my jumpers and sweatshirts are cream, and I just look like a marshmallow if I wore them all together. I do have a green like knitted jumper, but I didn't want, anyway, I wanted some jumpers that were autumny. So I bought this one. I don't know how much it was about £6 I think, or £5. It just says coffee weather, and it is, I got an extra large I think, and it's not actually that big, so I probably could have gone even bigger, but it's fine, it fits me, and it's not too, when I got it out of the bag I was worried it was that, you know, that really synthetic wetsuity type material. It's a little bit like that, but it's not too much like that, so it's still comfortable. It's quite thick and very fleecy on the inside, super comfy and cozy, so I got that. And then the other thing I got was not what I thought I was getting. Well, it is what I thought I was getting, but it's not, the quality just isn't great. I thought in the picture it looked like a knitted jumper, which it is, but it is super thin. I mean, you can just about see me through it, look. And it's got Hello Pumpkin, is that what it says? Yeah, Hello Pumpkin on it, but this is just, it's like a vibe, yes, just like a thing. I thought it was embroidered on, and it's not, I don't know, it's more like a sweatshirt type style than a knitted jumper, which is what I thought it was in the picture. And I haven't bought that many clothes from Temu. I bought clothes from Shein, and I have a knitted jumper from Shein which I've had for years. It's thick, chunky knit, it's such good quality, it was really cheap. And so I know that you can get that stuff, so I was just like, well, and this was £9, so it wasn't, I mean, it's cheap, but it wasn't super cheap. So for Temu I was expecting something a little bit better. It's okay, and would I wear it? Maybe around the house, I suppose. But anyway, I went to send it back, and this I've done a couple of times now recently, gone to send something back, and this is a little hack if you ever buy anything from Temu. and you're not sure about it, you don't mind it, but perhaps you're not sure, when you go to refund, if it's an item on its own, I think they will offer you the chance to keep the item and either refund as credit or refund to your bank account. And if they refund it as credit, Temu credit, you get it immediately. If they refund it to your bank account, it takes 5 to 10 days, I think. And then they say they don't want you to send it back. So I did that with like a pair of trousers and a waistcoat thing I bought for Phoebe. It was actually for a costume that she needed for her tap costume, and the bottoms fitted beautifully. They were so nice, but the waistcoat was massive on her. So I went to return it, and they said, don't bother returning it. Here's the credit, keep it. So she kept the trousers because they look really nice, and then I just got rid of the waistcoat and sent it to charity. And then the other week I bought a phone charger, like a portable charger, and I bought the wrong connection. It worked with Andrew's phone, but not with Phoebe's, which is what I needed it for. So I went to send that back, and they said, just keep it. Here's the credit. And I wanted to buy another one anyway, so I just used the credit to buy another one. So I got 2 for the price of 1. So yeah, if you're ever not sure about Temu, or you buy something and it could be useful, but you don't want to spend the money because, you know, you'd rather send it back, they quite often will give you the credit and not ask you to send it back, because I think 9 times out of 10 it costs too much money to send it anyway. So little hack for you there. And that is everything I had for today. So I hope you enjoyed this video, even though it was a little bit short and sweet. And if you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe down below if you're not already, and I look forward to seeing you soon.